Hi everybody, thank you so much for clicking. My name is Tommy Kiko and welcome back to my channel.
Yeah, I'm looking at the bank, say miss, I do not want to tell you. Nuts with my gang, give me just a stain. Cover on my
Today we'll be reacting a viral video of a Filipina talking about Filipino quality. I received a request and they want me to react to this video, and let's see what are the things she will tell us about Filipinas and Filipinos. Her name is YURI BRUCE. Yuri Sincero. Without any further ado, let's go watch the video.
Marry a Filipina, and what are the qualities that you should look for when you marry a Filipina? If you're planning to marry a Filipina, you should pick someone who has a good family background. Don't choose someone whom you just randomly met off the streets without knowing what the person is all about. And yeah, just like the two women right there in the background earlier, you can definitely determine that they're like uneducated, no manners, trashy behavior, with a squatter-like attitude. That's the kind of person that you don't wanna marry. The qualities that you should look for is a Filipina who has maybe studied in college. Someone brought it up from my last video, but I didn't want the uneducated Filipinas to be offended, so I first discussed that part. But yeah, I would suggest for a good communication, who can speak good English. That way you can have good communication when you are in the same house, because when you get married to someone, you have to talk to each other and communicate about your relationship, and on day-to-day basis, right? You should pick a Filipino woman who has manners, good manners, someone who has a good family background, who's been taught by her parents to have decent manners, to not talk trashy, and like what they call ratchet. You should choose someone who knows how to handle herself and to speak in public, like not to be rude and trashy in public, because that's really something that is humiliating. Also, another thing that you should look for is that I think common sense is really important. So you should look for a woman who's got common sense, who's got some brains. I mean, who's smart, who knows how to use her brain when it's needed. Especially here in the Philippines, I mean, I really expect a lot from Filipinas, and I really respect that Filipinas are smart, but no, not everyone are smart in here, and not everyone has common sense. So yeah, if you want someone whom you can get along with in communicating, and if you have some specific type of woman you're looking for, then yeah, you should find a smart, educated woman that is in your level. Another quality of a Filipina that you should look for if you're planning to marry one, you should look for a Filipina who's not just beautiful on the outside but on the inside. Because yeah, it's great to have someone who's pretty on the outside, but if the attitude sucks, then that's a problem. If you have specific qualities that you look for, yeah, I'm sure you can find that here as well. And for those who love petite, sexy women, then yeah, that's everywhere in the Philippines. Some Filipinas are petite. Only me. I mean, I'm already considered chubby. But as I said, look for a Filipina who's beautiful on the inside and out. I mean, it's not the beauty that you're gonna be dealing with every day. It's the attitude of the person and the personality of the person. It's what you're gonna be dealing with every day, not the face, not the face. Definitely not. It's just something great, like a great addition for women. And yeah, even the body, like, it's great to have a partner that looks good and who's sexy, but at the same time, you need a partner who's willing to work with your relationship, and not just a Filipina who's marrying you not just for your money, but for who you are, for not just your pocket, not just the dollar that you can give. Yeah, you should look for someone who's genuinely there for you, who truly loves you, who's there for you till the end, who's gonna care for you when you're sick, when you need someone to care for you, when things are not going well physically, when you're ill. So yeah, look for someone who's not just after your money, but who truly loves you for who you are. Another quality that you should look for with your partner, not just with Filipinas, is that you should find someone who doesn't have too much insecurities in themselves. I know that we previously mentioned about jealousy in our video before, and I think getting overly jealous is not a good sign, but yeah, some women are great to have, but if they're overly jealous, then it actually can ruin the relationship. So yeah, try to find someone who have confidence in themselves, because that really helps with the relationship, you know. If your partner is happy about who they are and what they have, and yeah, like when you're not confident in yourself, that's when the jealousy comes in. And yeah, I wanna warn like men who wanna marry a Filipina that yeah, many of us, including me, used to be really jealous because so many here, women would like take your man, and it's not a great feeling when a friend of yours, a sister, takes your man, and then you just suddenly find out of the blue after a month that they're already together. That really conflicts with our emotions and causes jealousy. And with the tampo and getting upset, that's also common because of the harsh environment here. So yeah, that's something that you should also either work on or avoid when you want to marry a Filipina. If you can work it out, then great, but if not, then maybe you should move on to someone else who already doesn't have much problems when it comes to getting upset and overly jealous. But I'm so happy though that my husband were able to I'm so happy that my husband stayed with my ups and downs in life. So I really owe my husband for my emotional stability now, and I wanna thank my husband too for staying with me through thick and thin. Yeah, through thin and thick. I used to be thinner before, but gained weight because you know, when you're happy, it's harder to lose weight. So yeah, try to find a Filipina who doesn't have so much insecurity in themselves, because as you know, some in the Filipinas have lots of insecurities in themselves. That's why they'd use like whitening products since that's the trend here. You're only pretty if you have a white skin. it's really important to have someone who doesn't have too much insecurity in themselves, you know. But yeah, over time, you can actually help your partner to feel more secured and appreciate their beauty by telling them, by telling your partner, your Filipina, that she's pretty, that she's beautiful, and she doesn't have to change her skin to be considered beautiful. Many men who has already married Filipinas were very supportive, and many of them, many Filipinas are married to Americans and other foreigners, other race, who have been supportive to their Filipinas. Their Filipinas were able to move on and accepted.
You know, this girl is really rude in some way. I know that she is just concerned about Americans marrying a Filipina, but you know, there's a lot of things that she didn't consider. She is so insensitive. First, the squatter area, you know what, not all living in the squatter area do have a bad attitude. There are times that there's a lot of good people living in squatter area. Number two, being insecure. I think you're talking about yourself. And number three, talking good English. You need to be educated to have an American husband. If you fall in love, you just feel it. You don't need to have a good background to fall in love. You don't have to be a college graduate to fall in love. Love did not ask that requirements. I'm just so sad about the fact that she is trying to tell something bad about the Filipinas. Like, she is not sensitive about all the things she is saying. Like, while watching her video, I think that she is talking all about herself, about being jealous, being insecure. I think you are the one being jealous and insecure, and you're not helping the Philippines. You're showing how bad the Filipinas are all over the world. My God, girl, all the Filipinas deserve a public apology from you, and I hope you'll make one, because all the things you're saying is stereotyping the Filipinas. Like, my God, what are you talking about? You're a Filipino. You should help your co-Filipino. Before you speak, you must think. Think of good words you can say. If you're really concerned about those Americans marrying a Filipina, think a word or a sentence that will look Filipinas not that bad. Explain to them why should they marry a good Filipina, or give tips for them on how to marry a good Filipina. Like, all the things you gave is not considered as tips, qualities. It's all bad. Like, I'm going crazy about you, girl. Speaking good English, speak good English for you to have a communication. That is not enough. You fall in love, even if you don't speak good English, speak English, as long as you're in love, you can do body language. Body language, like, the hell. When you will be together, if you live together, you'll just learn how to communicate through your feelings, through love. My God, girl, I really don't get you. Anyways, God bless you. I hope God will bless you, and good luck to your bashers and your supporters. And I'm in the middle. I'm just disappointed about all the things you said, but girl, it's your life. Anyways, if any more videos you want me to react, please do not hesitate to drop the link down below. And thank you so much for the people who asked me to react to this video. I was shocked about all the revelations, about all the things she said, and God bless you. And see you next time, guys. Bye.